Why are we about to eat it?
In the wrong building.
I put the trigger. Shame on the nigga who tried to run game on the nigga.
I think one way you get rid of Trump is a crashing economy. So please, bring on the recession. Sorry if that hurts people.
You think he fucked?
You've invested $10 billion in vaccinations over the last 2 decades, and you figured out the return on that, and it kind of stunned me. Can you walk us through the math?
Over a 20-to-1 return. So if you just look at the economic benefits.
Even in the highest risk group, if they catch this virus, will not die.
These vaccines are important. Injecting them in little kids' arms, we just shoot them right into the vein.
In the highest risk group, if they catch this virus, will not die.
Get us back to the world that we had before coronavirus is the vaccine and getting that out to all 7 billion people.
Fuck it, so game on the nigga who tried to run game on a nigga. Fuck it, so yo, 1, 2, 3,
Financial collapse of Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Japan, and Russia.
Yeah, all of the above.
All of the above.
Yeah.
Are you that powerful?
I am basically there to make money. I cannot and do not look at the social consequences of what I do.
Everybody who voted for Trump is like the people who went into the Capitol.
More stuff that we can put out here. Hey, there's 3 picnic tables up here. There's a couple picnic tables up here.
all the word.
Response.
It's not only that Trump has to lose, but that all his enablers have to lose.
You can't say that what everybody's like.
This is a critical time for the world, because if America goes down,
everybody who voted for Trump is like them.
No, I just explained to you. If you are on that side, you need to think about the side you're on.
What we should be doing is shunning these people. Shaming these people is a statement of moral indignation that these people are not fit for polite society.
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
That says that your fellow Americans should not exist. That says
And you tell them they're not welcome.
We have to collectively, in essence, burn down the Republican Party. We have to level them, because if there are survivors, if there are people who weather this storm, they will do it again.
It says your fellow Americans should be in a concentration camp.
Biden wins, you go through all the Republican voters, and Homeland Security will take the children and we'll put them into re-education camps.
Amen. Or sides with any sort of bigotry.
Right, and if they say, I don't agree with those people, I just like Trump's policy.
Well, then get out of the crowd with them. Get out of the crowd. You voted for the person who Nazis support.
They say he said, she said, and they said. Period.
You voted for the person who the alt-right supports. That's the crowd that you are in. You voted for the person who incited a crowd to go into the Capitol.
Everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard.
Don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
Trooper vehicle, 2 black SUVs, there's 3 state trooper vehicles escorted, 4 Antifa shuttle buses right here front and center. There was actually 5 vehicles total. There was 3 up front, 2 in the back. They escorted right here, waited for them to get off their buses, and they had the state troopers unloaded and took their positions. Watch. There's that guy. He had his lights on. They were coming, and then there's the ones up front too. Check this out. Watch. Here's the blacks. Here's the black.
Wow. They freaking brought damn Antifa here.
They escorted them here.
You've got to be.
Lights flashing.
You've got to be.
Yeah, there you go.
Lights.
Were dressed as Trump supporters, but I could tell by their conversation that they were looking to do, and I heard them say, we got to shake this up. So.
And potentially take the lives of lawmakers. People in Washington are continuing to vote on that.
Joe Biden is on record on the phone saying that he would withhold $1 billion of foreign aid if he didn't get his way with these deals with his son Hunter.
If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch.
Ongoing investigation with Hunter Biden's laptop into being bought and paid for by communist Chinese energy companies.
On the issue of providing a safe place for sex workers, I am a huge advocate for that, always have been.
Do you think that sex work ought to be decriminalized?
I think so.
Sex work.
I think so. Safe place for sex
work ought to.
For sex.
This lady is marking the ballots. I filmed her a half hour ago, and she's still working at it. Let's stamp it, received, and let's fill in our 6 blanks. All at the top of the tickets on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's a security guard right there who's watching her. The cops are in on it. Disgusting. Let's stamp it, received, and let's fill in our 6 blanks.
At least 200,000 votes were counted through the signature verification process of this machine.
COVID-19 was a biological attack on the world. It was the #1 impact the economies. Look at it. Look at this place. First time I've been here since COVID-19. It's an air raid. And so they've impacted our economies. #2, it was a direct attack on the election. Every American out there is going to have to stand up. We read about it in history. We read about Normandy and all of that. But now we are in it.